Lily James is Cinderella. How do you step into the role of Cinderella?
With great, with sort of a certain level of anxiety. No, I'm to have someone like Ken Branagh to direct you makes that procedure a lot easier. You know, he led me through, and we talked a lot about the character, and I did a lot of preparation. I learnt to horse ride, dance, I did yoga, so yeah.
Did you think it was going to be such a physical role?
No, I didn't. Although I have to say something that when I got cast, when I went back and watched the animation again and again and again, I really wanted to carry over that sense of grace and a sense of fluidity to her movement. So actually, it did feel quite a physical role to me.
Were you familiar with the animated version growing up, or is it something that you discovered later, like in your teens or...
No, I was aware of it. I loved all the princess fairy tales I did. I watched them all and I was read them, and so they were a part of my existence.
Was it your favorite one?
No, I don't think she was my favourite, although I think the music is some of my favourites, and I got to sing in the credits, which was just so exciting and
I wanted to ask you
scary.
about that. But...
Yeah. But I think I was more drawn to some of the later princesses where they're a little bit more go-getters and a bit more sort of fiery.
Yeah, but Cinderella, force of character or strong belief, what keeps her going, you think?
Both of those things, character and belief. You know, I think it's written really cleverly that that her motivations and her reasons for doing things are actually justified in within the backstory and within the narrator, even with the fairy godmother, and her that inner strength. It's remarkable, and I think the message is that strength doesn't always have to come from outside external weapons. You know, that this girl's strength comes from within, and it's just as powerful.
The look of the picture, it's a little timeless, but it's also looks like it's set in the Victorian era with the paintings and all of that. Can you, where is it exactly set, do you think? Or is it supposed to be somewhere?
I don't know. I think that it's a timeless thing. But again, I think that, of course, it's a fairy tale, so you can draw from anywhere. And I think Dante Ferretti has. And there's a sense of, I don't know, magic and a mixture in the sets that was...
Yeah, there's also a very organic feel to it, a lot of green.
Yeah, it feels grounded and rooted. I think the color tones are something I haven't seen in a while in movies. And that coupled with Sandy Powell's costumes, which just blew my mind. There was a real world that, you know, as an actor, you just had to respond and exist.
Speaking of green, Cate Blanchett, that you play opposite the wicked stepmother, tell me a little bit about the interaction that you had with her, because there's a lot of tension there. There's so much we can talk about, but...
Yeah, she adds such colour and depth and a complexity to the character that meant that by the very nature of just being with her, that added a depth to my character too, and I felt this relationship build that felt very real, and I was able to feel this compassion towards her because she brought such a history to the role, and working with her as a young actress, as any actor, is just a brilliant, wonderful thing.
And playing opposite the Prince, Kit, Richard Madden.
Yeah.
The chemistry is there. You can see it. I can see you glowing, not just when you're in certain scenes, but when you're with him.
Yeah, we you know, we've become really good friends, and he's a really great actor and was a really great friend during the whole shoot. And that first scene on the horses was the very first scene of the movie that we shot, because Ken wanted to capture that energy of two young people meeting on camera. So yeah, we had a really great journey.
And you said you sang in the credits, a dream is a wish your heart makes.
Yeah. Actually, that's one of, you know, from this film, from our version, I think, have courage and be kind. This is the greatest risk we'll ever take to be seen as we truly are. These are the things that sort of stand out. And in the earlier version, for me, it was a dream is a wish your heart makes, you know, that you can dream and imagine and you can escape where you are. And I'm really glad I got to sing that song at the end.
You sound wonderful. Lily James, Cinderella. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely meeting you.